Hi, my name is Nick Russo, Senior Service Provider Solution Architect with Trend Micro, working closely with our MSP partners and their journey in Vision One. In this video, we'll cover how existing worry-free protected systems can connect to Vision One for increased XDR logging and achieve continuous real-time visibility using cyber risk exposure management. With this enhanced and increased telemetry being collected, Trend Vision One can provide a complete picture with end-to-end visibility across the entire attack chain, uncover root cause, assess impact, and anticipate what's next to improve security outcomes for you and your customers. For partners leveraging the Worry-Free platform today that have upgraded the remote manager and licensing management platform to Vision One for service providers, you may have already started taking advantage of cyber risk exposure management for protected systems. The steps in this video are recommended for those end customer accounts where Worry-Free EDR is in place. Any existing customers that may be protected with our other Worry-Free offerings, such as Worry-Free Advanced, XDR, or Co-Managed XDR, will be provided with update steps soon. If you're unsure if Trend Vision One XDR is ideal for your environment, please reach out to your account manager to discuss further. Before installing the Trend Vision One XDR sensor on a Worry-Free protected system, we must first ensure that the EDR sensor from Worry-Free is disabled. To do so, we'll access the end customer's console via Remote Manager, then navigate to Security Agents, and click on the group that contains the computers where the Trend Vision One XDR sensor will be deployed. Click the Configure Policy button, then find Endpoint Sensor in the left menu. Switch the option from on to off, then click Save at the bottom right. We've now disabled the Worry-Free EDR sensor so we can proceed with downloading and installing the Trend Vision One XDR sensor. First, let's make sure that the endpoint policy for XDR is configured appropriately in the end customer's Vision One tenant. From the customer overview page, find the customer in the list and click the view link to single sign-on into their tenant. In the left menu, navigate to Endpoint Security, then Endpoint Security Policies. Click the default endpoint policy and ensure the endpoint sensor detection response is enabled, as well as advanced risk telemetry, then click Save. The second option will come into play when we enable cyber risk exposure management in a moment. We can now go to Endpoint Security Endpoint Inventory. You should see the Worry-Free protected systems for this customer listed in the inventory. At the top right, click the Agent Installer button. There are two options for deployment here. For this exercise, we'll use the installer, but the deployment script can be a helpful tool when deploying to multiple systems, perhaps with an existing RMM or orchestration tool. We'll run the endpoint basecamp.exe file from the package, and once the installation completes, the status from our endpoint inventory page will update to show connectivity status. For any adjustments to other Worry-Free features, such as behavior monitoring or vulnerability protection and others, we'll continue to leverage the Worry-Free console as we've done in the past. With the Trend Vision One XDR sensor now installed, we can also benefit from the Cyber Risk Exposure Management solution. To enable that feature, we'll navigate to the Cyber Risk Exposure Management item in the left Vision One menu, then click Cyber Risk Overview. In the top right corner, click the cogwheel for CREM, then enable the option labeled Assess Desktops and Servers. There are also varying package levels of CREM today with Core and Essentials, and for more details between these feature sets, please contact your account manager. With both the Trend Vision One XDR sensor and Cyber Risk Exposure Management solutions deployed to protected systems, we now have an increased level of visibility. CREM provides a more proactive solution set, identifying security gaps with discovered assets and prioritizing risk issues so that teams can focus on where they're needed. With the XDR telemetry that's being provided by Vision One, we also have an increased amount of detail for incident response, providing capabilities that were previously unavailable, such as automated response actions, custom detection models, and other tools that can paint a clear picture should an incident occur. If you have any questions about any of the information provided in this video, please let us know. Reach out to your account manager and we'll set up some time to work together. Thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to working with you on your journey in Trend Micro's Vision One platform.